This is exciting. Nerve-wracking.
Finally, we have our much-anticipated light heavyweight championship match with the reigning champion Marcel Fortuna defending his title against multiple promotion champion David Mitchell. Champion versus champion. Big takedown by the proud Brazilian as he looks to pass guard immediately. Fortuna has a marvelous ground game. He is a second-degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
This is the world Marcel wants him to be in. This is exactly where he wants the fight to be at, in his favor.
Mitchell has won 6 different professional MMA championships in his decorated 9-year career, and he's looking to add a 7th belt to his trophy case here tonight.
Mitchell going for an omoplata. This is interesting. Showing his own jiu-jitsu ground game. He has an armbar. Ooh, Marcel gets out of it.
Very close. Nicely done by Fortuna. Looking for a triangle is Mitchell. Can't get his his right leg up, that is. Fortuna sees it coming. He's trying to block it. Mitchell's very close to securing it.
Marcel standing up to escape.
Nice submission defense by Fortuna.
It's pretty close. It's impressive ground game, you see. David, I don't think anybody would have thought that he'd be attempting all of these submissions, but it's looking pretty threatening in Marcel's case. Marcel at north-south. It was in the shorts.
Mitchell has been absolutely unstoppable since returning to the regional MMA scene after parting ways with the UFC. He is on a 7-fight win streak, all coming by way of stoppage.
Marcel doing a good job. He takes the mount. Marcel's in the full mount. See what he does with this.
He's gonna pound away.
Right now he's making it rain. David's trying to fight for controlling that posture, and he gives up his back in the process. David needs to explode and turn his body at the moment. And he can capitalize on being on top of Marcel for once. Marcel down to the half guard, still on top of his opponent. Let's see what he's going to work for. Is he going to work for ground and pound or a submission? Look at David. He has excellent wrist control. You got to give it to him. Every time he's in the bad position, that wrist control buys him some more time. Hasn't yet found a solution to being on his back, though. I know that's not all he has, though.
Fortuna's ground game is just so detailed. He stays tight while making himself heavy, and Mitchell's in a world of trouble when he has Fortuna on top of him.
He might be cashing out a Von Flu at the moment.
That's how he won his last fight at Dragon House 19 to defend his title. Doesn't look like he has it.
Didn't seem as if it was exactly as deep as his last fight. He's back to the full mount though.
Fortuna's corner calling for elbows. Fabio Prado is in the corner of Mitchell, giving him instructions to defend the submissions. Fortuna lets him up.
Both fighters tired. But Mitchell being the aggressor, showcasing hands. Excellent boxing skills, uppercuts. But they're both tired, very, very tired. Let's see if Marcel can compose himself and secure this round.
Fortuna has been working a lot on his Muay Thai. Let's see him let these kicks fly. Man, this fight is crazy. This whole arena is going mad right now.
David's throwing anything he has right now. Superman punches, overhands, but he seems as if he's dazed on the feet. Not exactly dazed, but definitely withered. He gets taken down. Oh, he gets the takedown. David gets the takedown. He's got his opponent against the fence. Marcel is sitting against the fence right now, and he's getting flattened out. Let's see what David does from here. Might posture up.
He has his butterfly hooks in. What do you think he should do from here, Brandon?
He has the, you see him going for the leg. He has the opportunity to attack a leg. And if it doesn't get the submission, at least he'll get the space to get up. But there's only 10 seconds left. They're going to go into the second round. Exciting.
What a fight so far, and it's only been 1 round.
Making to an exciting second round. See a smile on the face of David Mitchell as he walks to his corner. Might be hiding the tiredness, but still, it says a lot about him. Finds fun in this chaos. It's exciting. I'm completely surprised with David Mitchell's jiu-jitsu. He's wearing a purple belt, but he's going against a world-class black belt at the moment. He's almost had 2 solid submissions. An omoplata to an armbar and a triangle. That's exactly the type of ground game I expect from a UFC veteran, though.
Here we go in the second round. Fortuna looking to defend his title, while Mitchell is looking for his 5th championship belt in just the past 9 months. Looking to secure a double leg against the fence. Fortuna is keeping his legs very wide. And Mitchell switches to a single leg. He might run the pipe here. And he trips the base leg. But Fortuna ends up on top.
They're both slippery. He could have been secure there, but I'd have to blame it on the sweat. Well, it's impressive. David has the ability to take down Marcel.
Oh, he's going for a leg lock, but it doesn't look like he has it.
They're going to let that kick to the face go because it wasn't solid and it didn't look like it affected David too much.
And it looked like he was just kicking off to work for the submission. What do you think, Brendan?
Find space, yeah, I'd say that. It didn't really affect David all that much.
Yeah. This is a contact sport, people. Fortuna looking to secure a rear naked choke.
Marcelo's got an amazing position right now. He's taking his opponents back. I don't know, I'd be a little nervous if I had a world-class athlete. Whoa. Right now, there's a counter leg lock going on by David. Oh, he lets it go. David
Good
Mitchell
eye,
lets
Brandon.
that go.
I almost didn't notice that, but when you pointed that out, it was very apparent. Fortuna might look to escape the back and end up on top as he does.
Triangle. Oh, a heel hook attempt by David.
Man, these guys are so quick for light heavyweights, Brandon. They move faster than we can talk.
They are active, very active. Marcel secures it by stuffing, and he takes
up
the
and
full
mount.
mount. And so Marcel gets fingered in the eye. He's going to have his moments to rest. I'd say that's might be payback for the kick to the face.
Very interesting, Brendan. Fortuna had dominant position, but got poked in the eye. I'm interested to see how the referee treats this. I mean, that might be a point. What do you think?
I'd say because there's no warning, he's not going to deduct a point. I'm curious to see if they restart from the same position, though.
Yeah, it's definitely subjective because Fortuna had him in a world of trouble. But this might give Mitchell a time to rest. I don't know. Let's see what referee Ed Calantes decides to do here.
Not allowed to corner while they're in neutral corners, but someone's cornering David right now.
Yeah, it should be the referee's job to handle that, but
he's focused on Marcel at the moment.
Yeah, as he should be. There's just too much going on in the fight, right, Brandon?
Yeah. All right, fight's gonna continue. Oh, he's gonna reset them from the same position, from the full mount.
Good call, good call.
This is gonna give him time to explode though, right when the bell goes. He's gonna buck his hips. He's got the hips off of him. He has the ability to roll. Ooh,
nice guard pass.
Pop over the guard.
Man, how athletic is this kid?
That's impressive for a 205-pound man.
Oh yeah.
He's a big man too. He's not a small man. Marcel's fishing for that rear naked choke. Can't quite see it from here, but he's trying his hardest.
Fortuna might let go of the back and just end up on top, which he does.
And he's gonna stay in the full mount. He's got full control at this point. He's just waiting to posture up to drop something. David needs to explode off of the cage. His feet can touch it at this moment. And bridge. He has to bridge. Marcel's a big man, though. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, he's fought at middleweight before, but I think 205 is the perfect weight class for him. Only had one loss against Jesse Taylor many years back, and that was because he cut a lot of weight. But he looks healthy and hydrated at 205.
He does. He's performing at a high level right now. He's agile, powerful, definitely mobile.
It looks like Fortuna's looking to secure a neck crank if he can't get the rear naked underneath the chin.
That's what his corner's yelling for. They want a neck crank if you can't get that rear naked. If you neck crank him enough, he will give you the rear naked. David needs to turn his hips right now. His feet are on the cage. Just spin, or at least go to half guard. There you go. He makes it to half guard. Now he needs to start working on that underhook. An underhook so he can stand. Or go for a sweep. He seems to have impressive ground game. And he's fighting for a Kimura at the moment. Marcel sprawls in for that single leg.
What a fight. You know what, Brandon? I wouldn't even call this a fight. I call this human chess right here. This is just beautiful and so artful.
And a desperate attempt for a spinning back fist from David Mitchell. He's swinging for the fences. He wants this fight to end now.
What a second round.
It still appears as though Marcel is going to completely respects the stand-up from David Mitchell.
This is one hell of a fight. I mean, as I said, this isn't even a fight as much as it is a human chess match. Move for move, step by step. Each fighter is trying to cerebrally outclass, out-strategize the other fighter, and it is just a thing of beauty to watch.
All right, and the third round is about to commence. Right now it seems that Marcel has a few strings dangling from, I believe, his cup. They're trying to fix it at the moment.
we go. This is the third round of this human chess match. I mean, both these fighters are trying to out-strategize and beat each other to the step, and it is just a thing of beauty to watch. Fortuna secures another double leg takedown.
On top of David at the moment. He's gonna do that hop. I can count on it. He's already there on the side control.
It might be very hard to secure a submission. Both fighters are really slippery and sweaty. That might be why Fortuna let him up. Mitchell looking to barge in with a takedown. Didn't really set that one up.
David still seems a little bit tired, but he's there pressing with the jab and the right cross. He's landing a little bit too.
He's looking for a single leg. He's going to try to dump Mitchell on his butt by running the pipe as he does.
And David goes for the reversal Kimura. It's looking clean. He might give up his back on this. Marcel respects it and backs off. David, he has sneaky jiu-jitsu game right there. It's threatening.
That knee would have been bad if it landed, Brendan, but it just missed. Nice time double leg takedown. He's gonna get back on his feet.
Marcel's, yeah,
which he does. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. This is human chess at its finest, people. Just a thing of beauty to watch these two jiu-jitsu experts and MMA experts go to war.
So right now, Marcel's having, looks like he's fighting off the wrist control right now. David's doing a really good job at controlling those wrists and keeping his posture low. He's trying to get enough space to move in. He's doing little blows here and there.
You have to imagine Mitchell's down. What do you think he needs to do to win this fight, Brandon?
He needs to find it in him, explode. Maybe he needs to fish for an underhook at this point, but it's a little risky because he's going to take some punishment. That's where the explosion comes into play. You get that underhook, you're going to maybe eat some shots, but you're going to be able to put yourself in a better position to stand up or sweep your opponent.
I mean, Mitchell has been completely unstoppable since returning to the regional MMA scene, but Fortuna is looking to stop his momentum as he takes full mount.
Fortuna has a good chance at giving some heavy ground and pound right now if he controls one of his opponent's wrists. Just hold it to the mat and strike with the other.
It looked like he's trying to isolate an arm, perhaps going for an arm bar. Didn't have it there.
Usually from this position, Fortuna's down, almost blanketing his opponent. That's when you'd want to, from being on the bottom, that's exactly the position you want to roll your opponent over with a bridge. But David's not going for it, and Fortuna's a really large man.
Fortuna landed some nice elbows that might have cut Mitchell up. It's just so beautiful when you see such a technical fight making the crowd go crazy. They don't need to brawl it out for the fans to stand up for them. These guys are fighting so skillfully, and these fans recognize it here at Dragon House 20.
He's going for an arm triangle right now. It's deep. Fortuna's head is almost to the mat, and he's got the full mount. It's deep. It is deep.
The end might be near. Oh,
he lets it go.
What a warrior. Both of these fighters are warriors. I mean, this is just such a grueling fight. Mitchell's looking for the kill. Oh, excuse me. Fortuna's looking for the kill as he went for the armbar, didn't have it.
Fortuna's capitalizing. He's attempting submissions, and when they're defended, he's striking, punishing. There you go. Those are irritating too. Just rubbing your forearm across the face of your opponent. It's bothering, like disrupting breathing. It's uncomfortable the entire time.
Fortuna is right. Fortuna has Mitchell right where he wants him. I mean, you gotta imagine if this fight goes the distance, he's gonna be announced as the winner.
David has to know that. He has to know he has to fight. 10 seconds.
And he goes for an armbar. Let's see if he can secure it. He doesn't look like he has it. What a fight! Marcel Fortuna and David Mitchell. What a fight at Dragon House 20.
And there it goes. I'd say on my unofficial scorecard, of course my scorecard doesn't matter for anything, Marcel took that.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah. His corner told me that. Way that hurt. Dragon House champ Marcel Fortuna dominates West Coast champ David Mitchell. And still Dragon House light heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner.
Oh damn, that's talking shit. That's some messy shit. We're at war with West Coast. We have been, so.
After 3 punishing rounds, the winner by unanimous decision, 30-27 across the board for the winner, and still Dragon House light heavyweight champion, Marcel Fortuna.